Hey guys, how's it going? And today we have a video that I was not expecting to make because just a few minutes ago, Marvel Studios released a new trailer for the Black Widow movie that they just announced, or they announced a few days ago, was pushed back to officially July 9th. This movie is officially coming out July 9th, doesn't matter what happens, because it's coming out in theaters and on like the special access thing on Disney Plus that you have to pay like $30 for to see. I don't remember, when was the last time we had a Black Widow trailer? Was it like the very first one that they released like all the way back in late 2019? I think they released one. And then this movie kept on getting pushed back and back and back. And yeah, now it's finally here. And just real quick thoughts before we look at the trailer. Well, first of all, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Check out some of my other videos because we just released the reaction to Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's a two-parter, 4-hour movie, very long. And the views have been great on that. Thank you so much for the support on that. And, you know, there's been a lot of new subscribers on the channel, so welcome. Today we're doing a reaction to the Black Widow trailer. Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow is just badass. She's awesome. And it's been, like, long overdue for her to get her own movie. I feel like, and a lot of people feel like she should have gotten her own movie, like, a while ago. Maybe in, like, Phase 2 or late Phase 1, something like that. And I'm really excited for this one because these are the kind of Marvel stories that I'm like really interested in. The grounded espionage type stuff, missions, not like magical or gods and stuff like Thor. I'm more interested in like the, you know, again, the grounded stuff, you know, more like badass fist fight scenes and gadgets and all of that good stuff. That's why Captain America the Winter Soldier is my favorite MCU movie, and that's why I'm absolutely enjoying right now Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's just like different level of storytelling to the superhero genre, right? Like we have gods and we have Wanda doing magic and Doctor Strange, but I'm more of like, let's get some fist fights on some dirty streets or something. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. And yeah, that's all I'm about to say. I'm really excited for the film. It's finally coming out. And yeah, let's check out this new trailer. Okay, let's go.
You don't know everything about me. I've lived a lot of lives. Before I was an Avenger. Before I got this family.
The different renditions of the Avengers theme
Mistakes.
always hits.
Choosing between what the world wants you to be. And who you are. We have to go back to where it all started.
Who's that?
Where did you think I was all this time?
We have unfinished business.
My girls are the toughest girls in the world.
I'm sorry. We had our orders and we played our
It
rules.
wasn't real.
It was real to me.
Oh!
To me, you were everything.
Ragnar.
Taskmaster.
Put your seatbelts on. She's such a mom.
Woo! That looks sick. That looks sick.
I'm done running from my past.
I was waiting for the tag to come there. And at the end, it was interesting. They had, again, I mentioned in the beginning there, they do different renditions of the Avengers theme in all these trailers. I think in Infinity War, they did like the slow down piano version. They might have reused it here. But at the end there, with the people like singing there, was it like a bit of Russian, I think I heard in there? Might have been. But it looks like what the story is, and what I like about this trailer, it looks like it's showing the focus that this is like really Black Widow's story, and you're really gonna get immersed into her world. You know, what's the Red Room? How was she raised? How did she get into this business? What's her family like? because throughout the MCU, she hasn't mentioned her family at all, I don't think. And in this one, we have David Harbour and Rachel, I forgot her last name. Basically, they both play Scarlett Johansson's parents. It looks like in this movie, we're going to get an introduction to her sister and to her parents. And like, this trailer really showed a focus on like them sitting down and having this whole discussion of like, how did you raise us as kids? Why did you potentially sell us into this program? And why did you leave us? And, you know, the parents will have to explain themselves. So I appreciate that, because that will, again, make Black Widow that much richer of a character and give her further character development. My only problem is that, like, she's dead. Like, we know she's dead. I'm not a big fan of prequels, because especially if I know what the future for this character holds. Especially if that character died already and we saw them die, and then later they're like, oh, you know that dead character that you saw die and we saw where their road pretty much ends? Yeah, how about we give you a prequel? If you give me a prequel, it's like, I know that there's no real danger in their own movie, like they will survive because they will die in the future. So I kind of wish this Black Widow movie came out much sooner, before she died. I mean, spoiler alert, but she will survive the events of this because she has to move on into other Marvel projects, right? It's interesting because I don't know where in the timeline this takes place. How far in the past is it? People have said that this is in between that stage of Infinity War and Civil War, like when she was on the run. But in general, sick, super excited for it. It's finally coming out July 9th. Let me know, where are you going to go see it? I'm going to go see it in the theater, because in my local area, theaters are open and I can go to a theater. And I just love the theater experience. So I'm going to take some of my friends and we're going to go to a movie theater to go see it. If you can't go to a theater, go safely. I'm going to go safely, you know, wear a mask and all that. But I feel like I want to see this in a theater, because some of those action sequences look just amazing. And some of these action sequences look dope. I'm really excited to see that, like, free fall sky destruction scene that they had there. It looks like Black Widow's gonna fight Taskmaster up in the sky. It's just some crazy shit's gonna happen. What do you think the story's about? I'm thinking that, like, after the events of Civil War, now that she was on the run, she was like, alright, I'm gonna go flesh out some of my past potentially, go see my parents, and then some people from the Black Widow program. I don't know if that's a real thing. I'm just gonna call it that. It looks like there was like an evil villain who's talking to Taskmaster, and he's saying, you know, bring her home. So are they like sending an assassin after Natasha to bring her home, and like her past is catching up with her? Something like that's probably happening, right? But in general, super excited for the movie. It's finally coming out. Our first big MCU film finally since Spider-Man Far From Home, which was all the way back in 2019. But yeah, that was my reaction to the Black Widow trailer. It's a short trailer, not much, but the movie is close. Just a few months left. And basically, they were like, okay, we don't know what to show you anymore. It's been so long in between periods of last trailer and this movie has been getting delayed. Here's just a trailer for you to know that this movie's coming out, to know that it's coming out on Disney Plus Access and theaters. And yeah, just wait for it. It's almost here. But yeah, that was my reaction. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Check out some of my other videos. Like I said, I have a video to the Zack Snyder Justice League reaction. Go ahead and check that out. That was so much fun to do. There is potentially going to be a trailer reaction to the new Suicide Squad trailer that just dropped a few days ago. I'm going to record that soon. And yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.